Today we descend into madness and witness the birth of the ultimate machine. Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Satisfactory, where last time we finally researched the supercomputer and now are making plans to automate it. But then the whole script was flipped because we got this amazing alternate recipe that allows us to make computers in an assembler. And that one alternate recipe is going to change everything. Like before this video started, I was running the numbers with it, and oh my gosh, we are going to be ripping and tearing through this whole factory. We are going to be building so many towers. This whole foundation is probably going to be at this level, like the same level as the computers right now, after we're done with things. Like, I seriously can't emphasize it enough how just game-changing that one recipe is. Like, things are gonna go wild. And what I thought would be a journey towards automating supercomputers is changed. It will be a descent into absolute madness. And speaking of madness, last time we started to bring in 900 quartz per minute to the base. So now, we have to automate it. And pretty much the only thing we can do with the raw quartz is turn it into crystals. So we need a constructor, and it's pretty much a 2-to-1, like 30 per minute to make 1 quartz crystal at 15 per minute. So then it's like, oh, 30 raw quartz per minute. Well, what's 900 divided by 30? That's 30. So, we need 30 constructors to process all the quartz that we're bringing in. 30. And this is only our first step into madness. Oh my god, things are gonna get just so much crazier. Like, oh, it's gonna be insane. Anyway, with the quartz, it's pretty much being brought right there. We can easily make an elevator there on that little platform. In fact, that's what that platform was made for. And we're gonna be bringing the quartz up to this level here. So I'm gonna make like a huge foundation, and then we'll start setting things up. All right, so hopefully this is enough space. Pretty much I'm just stopping it right on this line here, because this is gonna be its own separate building probably in the future. So yeah, we have this to work with. That's the plan. Don't wanna build further this way because I like looking over all of the oil processing. So let's see here. Constructors, can we make 30 of these right now? Yeah, it looks like we have the inventory space. So let's just start by making a couple lines of them. Okay, so that's like 10 lined up right there, and it's a decent amount of space. Like if we stacked all this, like 3, yeah, that's okay. We could do that. Like it'd end up looking very similar to our foundry area over here. But you know what? I have a really neat idea where I want to try and incorporate our factory with our decorations. So what I want to do here is I'm gonna actually put conveyor walls on one side, the side with our main factory entrance, and then I'm gonna put constructors in front of them. So what we'll have here is all of the outputs going into item elevators that we can see from the front of our base. And that looks so cool, right? It'll really make things look a lot more interesting because a lot of walls are just very red, maybe with a couple windows. We need to actually see some factory stuff happening. So we're gonna try this out. Yeah, you know what? I think this was a good idea. It looks neat, kind of looks like a battery. However, we're only gonna be seeing like the few here, like that are above this door in this square, because this wall is gonna continue like way up into the sky. So those ones will be cut off. But I still wanna keep the conveyor lifts there. So what I'm gonna do as well is I'm gonna have like something of an alley, like an open air area going through here. And then once we start building taller, we'll get these cool like weird sunken highways like we have here. Yeah, I really like the look of this. It's also a very convenient way to bring items out and around too. Plenty of space to put conveyor lifts, paths, and all the rest of the jazz. So yeah, we're gonna be sticking with this design. I think it'll work out great. And because we're sticking with it, I went behind the scenes here and just added in all of the amenities, like the power and the belts and the splitters and the mergers, and it's all good. Looks incredible, right? Right. Now the only problem is, we need double this. This is only 15 constructors, we need 30. And, oh my goodness. You guys can already see it. This needs to be mirrored on the other side. Like, there's no other way. And now, like I said before, I didn't really want to build over this area because I like looking down on all of these. Like, they look cool, right? So, let's count the tiles here. 1, 2, 3. And then this fourth middle tile is pretty much shared. And then I was looking over here, and if we just go out 3, we only go out to about this point. So like, let's build a little bit. There we go. And you see what's up here, but we can still look down and see all the refineries. And you know, even better if we just added in like a walkway or something here. Like this view is like 10 times as good because you can see all of the cool like belts moving and grooving. And then over here will look rather interesting, because we have like an overhang with the platform. And yeah, this could be a really cool way to mix things up. Oh, and also I made this one too far out here, so I just have to delete the last layer. There we go. Oh my goodness, and now it's even better. Look at that. We still get this view from right over here. Okay, well, everything worked out in the end. I'm very, very happy. So now, just need to copy this and put it here. All right, and there we go. 30 constructors making our 450 quartz crystals per minute. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, having this mirrored, definitely the best idea. Made this walkway in between too, so if we're ever passing through here, we can look to the left and right and see pink crystals just going all over the place, and it's gonna be fantastic. Then we'll figure out what to do over here later on. First up, let's see if this system works, and actually hook it up. So I got rid of the bin just down there, brought the crystals up, and very straightforward, we just have to hook up the lines and let her rip. So this one goes there, this one goes there. That did not work, did it? Nope. This one goes, come on, don't. Are we good? There we go, that was weird. And finally, we hook up the power. And this whole thing comes to life. Oh yeah. I can get used to coming past this every day. It's so cool. I love how pink the crystals are. Such a vibrant color. So much better than the shades of gray all the other materials usually are. Nice. Then underneath the path, we have our main line splitting everything up. Good, 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 good. Yeah, we should be working now, right? Oh yeah, there they go. What the heck, they're in boxes now? That looks different. They used to just look like these things on the belts, but I guess they changed up the design. Good decision too. Little plastic boxes look hilarious. Anyway though, all of them will be sending stuff up here. And then they'll go to wherever. Yeah. Oh, and I tried to hook them up just to a box so we can see the thing continuously running, but I guess I didn't hook it up properly. Doesn't really matter though, because now that we have this part done, we have to move on to part 2, which is taking these crystals and making them into the oscillators, which are made in, where is it? Manufacturers, right? Right. We need a few other things as well. Floor too steep, you're too steep, there we go. Okay, so we're using this alternate recipe. We're gonna need rubber. We have all of the rubber in the world right now, so that's not a problem. The quartz, 18.75 per minute. I think we have that. And then AI limiters. How do you make a AI limiter? It's not in here, right? Thank God it's not in a manufacturer. Alrighty. So it shouldn't be too bad, right? Kibitz says as he looks into the next machine and sees it needs, like, the worst things in the world. Oh, well, not the worst things in the world, but that's pretty bad. A circuit board and quick wire. Quick wire, easily done. Circuit boards, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. But we'll get to that problem in a moment because I just got a great idea for what to do with the crystals right now and where to have our crystal oscillator manufacturing area. And it's gonna be right across over here. So it's not gonna be on this floor, but I'm gonna be making a new floor instead. So probably right at the top of this wall. Is that like the floor height? Nope, had to go a little bit higher up, but pretty much right here is where our crystal oscillators are gonna be made. Okay, so there's our platform, but it looks really, really weird. Just being over this like kind of aesthetically pleasing area. So we're gonna have to blend it in a little bit with the factory. So yeah, this doesn't look half bad. Just added in a few support beams, some pillars, and yeah, it's pretty much all good. Added in some bounce pads too, so we can bounce away, take a little look at it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Especially once I actually paint the walls. Oh, it's gonna fit right in. And it's kind of like an extra entrance, in case we want like a SkyTrain or something later on. But we'll kind of see about that. For now, we have crystals to deal with. And like I was saying, we need to make oscillators, and we need to make a lot of them. And I've kind of ran the numbers on the production line, and I want to make at least 45 crystal oscillators. Meaning we're going to need 16 manufacturers if we're producing 2.812. And looking at the platform right now, I don't think this is gonna fit 16 manufacturers, man. Oh my gosh, 16. That's more manufacturers than we have in the whole factory currently. All for one production. Well, clearly we're gonna be building this way quite a bit then. Or we have over here. What do we do? Well, obviously, we go up. So I've extended the platform down here quite a bit. We have a bit of room over here. Over here, I did manage to fit in 8 manufacturers. So 4 per side here. And yeah, we're just gonna stack them up all the way into the sky. And then use conveyor lifts to bring the items to each manufacturer. And each floor is going to have 8 manufacturers. So we only need 2 floors to get the 16. But then, I ran the numbers again with the crystals, and although I was planning on having 45 crystal oscillators per minute for computer stuff, I realized with our 450 crystals per minute, we could actually run 24 manufacturers making crystal oscillators. And although that's overkill, it's like, you know what? Sure, why not? We're almost certainly gonna need these oscillator things for like other things aside from computers, so may as well go overkill with it, right? Right. So we're gonna have 3 floors of manufacturers going all the way up to however high it needs to be. Well, are you ready to see it? To witness it? To witness the glory, the beauty, the madness of 24 manufacturers. Wow. Look at this. It's amazing. 24 manufacturers. You know, I didn't think I'd be making 24 manufacturers ever, let alone for one production line. But look at us now. By the way, each of these takes up 55 megawatts of power. 55 times 24, 1,320 megawatts. to run this bad boy. We're gonna need a new power plant. Oh, I am very pleased with this though. Extremely pleased. And then for the conveyor belts, I have 3 floors up at the top here. So every floor will correspond to 1 layer of the manufacturers. So it looks something like this, where we have the belts going down into the machine. Next floor goes behind, into the machine. And then next floor goes behind and into the machine. So now I just have to do that 3 times per manufacturer, times the 24 manufacturers. Yeah. Well guys, it's been several hours, but it's finally done. All of the lines are in, power's hooked up, and oh my goodness, this is by far the greatest thing I've ever made in Satisfactory. In fact, it's one of the best things I've ever seen in the game. Are you ready? Can't be ready for this. It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. So, what's there to say? It's like, wow. Oh my god. You know, I've just been working so tirelessly at this. It's like I haven't taken a second to like look at it and enjoy it, and it's just like, wow, brother. This is insane. This is the madness I was talking about, man. This is the madness. Oh, the vertical freaking belts though. What a godsend. This would not be possible without them, quite obviously. And jeez Louise, man. It's nuts. I had to make a temporary elevator just to climb up this one machine. And it's all worth it. It was all worth it. You know, I was considering, like, hey, I don't need all of these oscillators or all the computers I'm gonna make to make supercomputers. I could just do, like, the bare minimum. But no. No, this is by far worth it. This is just the coolest thing ever, man. Straight up. Straight up. Oh. So, it's not technically done, though. Obviously, it's not running. And also, we need to set up, what's it called? An overflow system to go into all of these vertical belts, because I couldn't do the overflow system on these floors. They're too narrow. So we have all the room in the world to do that down there, so that shouldn't be a huge problem. Hopefully. Or else, we're gonna make it, no, we're gonna make it work regardless of anything. And now, oh, I can't wait to see it from a distance. I haven't seen it from a distance yet. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Man, I need to make another thing just like this, just to have at like the very top of the tower whenever we're done. Because this looks like it should be at the top of the tower. You know, I don't even want to put walls in front of it. It's just so cool looking, man. Man, I am just beside myself. Actually, wait. Is it as tall as this tower now? No way. Oh my gosh, it almost actually is. It's like 2 floors down. This is like the first production line for supercomputers we've made. Well, second technically, but oh my goodness. I gotta see this from even further away. All right, quick save. Are we done here? Thank you. Let's go, I don't know, let's just fly somewhere far. Good Lord, what an addition to the factory. That is just huge, man. And like, that is as compact as can be as well. Like, I think that's almost the size of our screw factory. Probably about 75% the size. But it's solidly filled with lines and production machines. And you know, come to think of it, it's actually insane how much we accomplished today as well. Like, this whole machine, that, oh my goodness. And it's actually gonna end up being a shorter video, just because a lot of this is obviously very repetitive. But yeah, I'm sure you guys understand. Anyway though, that's gonna be all for today. And next time, I guess we'll start figuring out how to feed this horrific beast. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.